Anna, what more do we know about the investigation and his decision to step down?
So we know that this investigation was launched last year. We knew then from Barclays, and it regards the characterization of his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and how he told Barclays Bank about it, and then what Barclays told the regulators, the FCA and the PRA. Now, was it properly disclosed? That's really what is in focus here in this investigation. And this, of course, predates his time at Barclays. This is when he worked in JP Morgan. He was heading up the private bank, and Epstein was a client. Now, on Friday night, Barclays Bank, the board, received the preliminary conclusions from the regulators in terms of this investigation. And what's so interesting, I think from their statement, what's really clear here is they're both surprised but also very supportive of the outgoing CEO. They say they are disappointed by the outcome. They say Staley has performed his role as a CEO with commitment and skill over the last 6 years. They also say there is no finding here that Staley saw or was aware of any of Epstein's alleged crimes, but he wants to contest the conclusions, and therefore the board and he have decided that he must step down. Now, when we discovered about the investigation last year in February, he was asked in an earnings call about this relationship, and I can bring you what he said back then. He said, "Obviously, I thought I knew him well, and I didn't. And for sure, with hindsight of what we all know now, I deeply regret having had any relationship with Jeffrey Epstein." It's not the first run-in Staley has had with British financial regulators. He was fined $870,000 regarding a whistleblower investigation that he tried to identify a whistleblower, something he apologized for. Of course, this is a very different investigation, and we just don't know what these preliminary conclusions are. We've asked for comment, no comment at this stage from the FCA or the PRA, as the investigation is ongoing. As of today, since he has stepped down, the former head of global markets, CS Venkat Krishnan, known as Venkat, he is taking over as CEO subject to regulatory approval. And they will be paying out Staley's salary for 12 months because that is the notice that Barclays needed to give him, as well, of course, as a salary for a new CEO.